Sorry people, I just had my camera moved around because I was using it for my mic. So I'm just trying to see if I can fix it really fast. There we go. So what's up people, I'm playing Ark right now. This is insane. I never need this until I put one in, alright? So, this is regular Moza. Okay, let's take a look at it. Regular Moza. Okay. This thing is huge in size. Take a look at this one. This is an Alpha Moza. Look at the size. Hold up. Let me just take off his costume really fast, okay? Okay. Look at the size difference. You cannot tell me this thing right here is insane. Like the Alpha Moza looks like this one could give birth to this. Like, look at that's insane. You can't get anywhere near bigger than that. Just imagine this thing walking up on you, just like, you know, like swimming up to you, taking and like just it'd swallow you whole. You wouldn't be able to survive. That's insane. And like the Rex, the Alpha Rex is nowhere near bigger. Nowhere near. Okay. Nowhere near. This is an Alpha Rex. Okay. Alpha Rex. Okay. This thing's monstrous size. This thing, the Alpha Rex is a baby compared to the Alpha Moza. A baby. That's insane. Okay. And when you put the Alpha Rex next to a Giga, they kind of look like it's a smaller brother of the Giga. Okay. And then you take that out. Oh no, let me just take the Alpha Rex to the regular Rex. You take an Alpha Rex and put it next to a Rex. The Alpha Rex towers over the Rex, the regular Rex. You cannot tell me that the Alphas are way bigger than their regular brethren, their regular ancestors. Because there is no way, if these things were in real life, these things swallow us whole. No one would ever go near the ocean again if that Moza was real. Especially the Giga. The Giga would be insane. But you take a look at the Moza and you take a look at the Alpha Moza. This thing is already big enough to swallow a person whole. You take a look at this thing. This could swallow like a bus whole. Like just a monster truck. It'd swallow it whole. That's it. You just look at those teeth. Your person is about the size of the mouth of that thing. That's it. And the crazy thing is, he's probably not even this big. Because the game, the developers, it's kind of weird, and it's weird. It makes it to where when you're in first person, it makes everything look smaller than usual. Okay? So that's why I'm saying this thing is probably swallow bus. Like, you're probably like, nah, there's no way. But if we get like, hold on, let's see. There you go. Perfect. Some lunch meal, bro. Lunch. You cannot get any bigger than this fool. There's no way. There is no way there's an animal bigger than this. Okay. The Titanosaur? Probably bigger, maybe. Close to it. But there's no way that... Well, this is the thing, though. This is the biggest animal in the sea. Okay? Titanosaur is the biggest animal on land. Except for the broodmother, Megapithecus, and the dragon. I think the dragon is the absolute biggest. You cannot get any bigger than the dragon. But you take the Alpha Mosa, you stand it up, like you make it like straight up. It will tower over the broodmother, the Megapithecus, the Brontos. It will tower over almost anything. Titanosaur, I think the Alpha Mosa and the Titanosaur have to be close to the same size. But now the biggest animal in the game is Rockwell. That fool is huge. He's probably the half of the size of the mountain. Half. Has to be. There's no way he cannot be half of the thing. There's no way. He has to be half. If he's not half... Oh shit. Are you serious? Shouldn't have made this. I knew it. I shouldn't have made mine. But still. The Alpha... The Deathworm? Alpha Deathworm. There's an Alpha Deathworm. There is no way that the Alpha Deathworm is bigger than the Mosa. Alpha Mosa. No. No way. Maybe if you take the entire Deathworm out of the ground, it might be. But there is no other way. It is bigger than the thing. Because there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There can't be. Nope. Rockwell is bigger than the Alpha. But that's a boss. That's not a... That's a boss. The Alpha Mosa is an actual creature that just spawns. You don't summon him in. He just spawns. That's it. You're screwed if you see that dude in the water. He catches you. Because those dudes are fast. They're fast. They're way faster than the Mosa than you could ever expect. Those dudes are just crazy. Those guys will snatch you, bro. It's insane. But just to prove that I'm right, I'm gonna go to the other side of the island, okay? The island over there, because I don't think he can cross water. I'm gonna go spawn in the Alpha Deathworm, okay? This is my admin server, if you can't tell. I'm going to spawn in a Alpha Deathworm. I guarantee you the Alpha Deathworm is nowhere near as big as the Alpha Mosa. Nowhere near, okay? There is just no possible way. And if it is, if it's bigger than the Mosa, I'm done. I'm done. If it's bigger than the Mosa. If it's bigger than the Mosa, I'm done. I will not look at a Deathworm that is bigger than the Alpha Mosa. Alpha Mosa, bro, that's already enough. You take a Deathworm, yeah, they make that an Alpha, you out of your damn house. Okay? Use out of your mind. Alright? The Mega Deathworm is probably gonna be huge. Okay? It's gonna be pretty big. But I have a feeling that there is no way that thing could possibly be bigger. Because the Wyverns are huge, and the Mosas are huge. I think the Alpha Mosasaur does tower over the Alpha Wyvern. course, I'm not sure though, but I'm just saying it possibly could. You know, possibly could tower over the Moza, Alpha Moza, because I don't think there should be a creature in this game that is that big, because no one will ever go into the sea in Ark anymore. The only time they would ever go in the sea again is if they had an alpha something in the water, an alpha giant squid. If you ever seen one of those, there's no alpha squid. Yeah, just saying. But I don't think that there could possibly be a bigger creature than the Moza. That spawns in regularly. That's what I'm saying. But Rockwell definitely towers over. But he's a boss. He can't. That doesn't really count. You know, that doesn't count. That's an alpha. That's a boss. You can't count. You can't count them. They're big and they're big normal. When I first saw the Broodmother, I was like, what the hell? That's probably the biggest creature in the game. And I saw the Mega Pithecus, I was like, that has to be the creature in this game. But then when I saw the dragon, that's when I came to the conclusion. That fool had to be the biggest. But then you got people like, you know, you got people that, you know, just keep on going with the alphas. It's insane. Okay. Can spawn in, or can you not spawn him in on this map? That's how you spell, right? Okay, it doesn't look like you can spawn him in. That sucks. Aha! That's who I'll spawn in. No, that's not how you spell it. Okay, you probably know where I'm spawning in. If you have ever like seen his name. If you don't, I'm just gonna tell you what it's supposed to be. What this is, the character, the thing that I'm about to spawn in is this squid. These eyes. You can't spawn in the death room. I really wanted to see the death room, but you can only spawn in Scorch map, which really sucks. I mean, anyway, so. Okay, it's standing still. I don't know if I'm supposed to be scared or I'm not. Holy mackerel. This is mackerel. Okay. I just came to the conclusion. This might be bigger than the Alpha Moza. Might. I think these things are supposed to be bigger than the Alphas. I think they're supposed to be bigger than the Mozas, but I'm not sure. And that's a fact. I actually don't know. But that's an insane amount of health and an insane amount of stamina, which is awesome. So if you tame one of these, you'll have a creature by your side that's so powerful it doesn't even matter. I just gotta pump stamina because I like doing that, because usually the health doesn't really matter to me because they kill anything instantly, if you can already tell. Oh. This thing is super slow. Okay. Okay. I think let's go down now. I think the squid is not supposed to be meant to, be a thing, you know. But, we're about to find out something, though. Can't stop them. Oh, Jesus. There's the regular Moza. Here's the Alpha Moza, okay. The Alpha Moza is still bigger. Okay, I think. Okay, so right there, right there. Okay, that's how big the Alpha Moza is. We'll measure with my fingers. Okay. From that nose to the tail. Okay. Okay, right there. That's how big he is. Boom, boom. That big. That big. Okay. It's that big. Alright. The Alpha Squid from tentacle to head is tip. Okay. There, right there. I can't even put it that big. Okay, so yeah, the squid's bigger. Yeah, a lot bigger. I did not expect this in a way. Yeah. One more thing I want to do before I actually ending. So I've heard, these are just fictions that I've heard. I don't know if these are actually implemented into the game yet, or if this is a mod. I've heard there is 5 types of Reapers. You're probably like, what? There's no way there is 5 Reapers. Until today. I've watched a video of a dude. I'm not gonna say who it is, because I'm not gonna get copyrights. I'm good. No. So no, I'm not gonna get copyrights. I've found out, or I've watched, I've found his videos. One of my friends told me about him. He is a YouTuber. You don't know. He has a video online. I'm not gonna say what the name of the video is. Or no, oh well. It's called 5 Different Reapers. And YouTubers, and I watched the video. And to my surprise, there's actually 5 that I've seen. And I'm gonna name them. You have the Surface Reaper, the Alpha Surface Reaper, the Reaper King, the Reaper Queen, and then the Subterranean, I think it is. Now you're probably wondering, what? That doesn't make any sense, Max. Or, I just gave my name. Well, it doesn't matter because you probably can guess my name anyway. You're probably wondering, well then, how does that make any sense? And I'll tell you why. The Reapers are the biggest creature in Aberration that doesn't include Rockwell. And this is where things get interesting. There's a Alpha Reaper Queen. And you're probably, there's no way, or you're probably saying to me, there is no way in the world there is a Alpha Reaper King. It's not technically a Reaper King, but it's called a Alpha Surface Reaper King, I think. No, it's called Alpha Surface King, I think it is. I'm not sure if it's called Reaper King or not. But, this to prove to you guys that I am not wrong, and I'm not lying to you, I will spawn them in. Why I'm spawning them in is crazy. I've also heard of legends. Okay. And I'm not sure if this is true, because this doesn't seem right to me. Apparently, you can actually go to the surface in Aberration. And so I thought of something. If that was the case, then how would you get to it? And that's when I thought of something.
There was 5 different types of Reapers.
I was wondering how you would get to the surface. I have no idea how you actually get there. No lie. I have no clue. But you can't get outside of this area. So apparently you can go to the surface, which I've never really thought of. it's called Xenomorph. This is for the Reaper Queen. Xenomorph underscore character underscore DP underscore female so they can push me out of that underscore C, not capital, lowercase c, and you type in what level you want this thing. In this case, I went to level 10,000. But space 1 0. Oh, 1 0. Come on. Boom. Now, did that work? Okay, maybe you can't spawn it in at all. What the hell's going on? These rappers, said rappers. Everything seems right to me. Finally, pushed me off. Oh, there's a space. Okay. No! Keep that there. Reaper Queen, shred them. Hitting her. Piss him off. There we go. So this is the Reaper Queen, which is the biggest Reaper, I think, until they release the alpha. I don't know if it's on console or not. Might be. But this is the Reaper Queen. You can tell, you can tell that it's the Queen because it's bigger than the Reaper King, and it has this weird looking tail. Okay? The Reaper King, okay, is smaller in size, okay, but it isn't the smallest. So this one's a little bit different. You put male, okay, right here. You put another underscore, and then you put tamed, okay. This will spawn in the Reaper King. And I think you can already tell that it is going to be smaller. This thing, I have to spawn the alpha somewhere else because he's indeed, in fact, gonna spawn in wild. Because I think all alphas spawn in wild for some reason. It's weird. Okay, so just to prove my point that for some reason, females are usually bigger than males. I'm going to park the Reaper King. So now you can tell that Reaper Queen is bigger in size, and let me just show you. He has a three-pointed tail, with a little circle on it, And this one has a weird ball type thing on it. Okay? So those are the two main ones that you find. Now, these are the other three that I was thinking of. Now, why...
Space one. Ah, let's take a look at him. Of the Animal Kingdom. What I was doing wrong the first time is I forgot to put the underscore tamed in. Alright, so now let's spawn in another variant of the Reaper King. And that is G.
Okay, so this one's a little bit weird. I don't know why it's called this. So everything that you have down is exactly the same. No, not exactly the same. Very similar, except for one area. Tamed. You change that into Chupa. Why it's called Chupa, I have no clue. No, but seriously, I have no clue. But I'll show you what I mean. So this is, I'm going to spawn in the Chupa, which is the subterranean. Chupa. Okay. The subterranean Reaper King. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Reaper King and Subterranean Reaper King are the exact same size, but I think one's better than the other. I think. I'm not quite sure. I hate leveling these, but it's so worth it at the very end. Okay. Okay, let me see. So they look similar. They are the same size. They have, one has a lighter yellow belly. And I don't think this one can jump. He has a spin attack, that attack, that attack. The Reaper King, however, can bite, can also use spin, can also use the throwing thing, but he can jump. I aimed it down because I don't want him to go flying up in the air, because that's what he does from usually. And I think one's bigger than the other. Yeah, the Subterranean Reaper King is a little bit bigger. Reaper Queen, though, is the farthest, far bigger one. Not all of them. So this one is the Subterranean. Okay, so you change Subterranean this. You change Chupa on this one. You put surface. Surface Reaper King. This one you can only spawn on the surface, which I still have no idea how you get on the surface. So that's why you can't unbury him. That's weird. You can only spawn him on the surface. Alright, so... So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Reaper King out, I think, and go find how to hop onto the surface. Because I still don't know. Plus, I think he's my fastest one. Apparently, you can get on the surface on aberration. How? I don't know. I really don't. So this is why I'm here. A way to get onto this. The question is how. Oh, I might know how. There's one animal that I completely forgot of. Oh, Jesus. Alright, there's one creature I thought of. One creature I just thought of. And you're probably wondering what that creature is. Well, I'll tell you. The Ravager. Those things can climb on certain lines that you can find. And I think somewhat are you serious? Prick. Get out of here, you obvious. You're no help to me right now. Spin attack. I think the crab will jump higher. Alright, you know what? I'm done. Wait a minute, I don't want to waste all that. That's me how we get up there. It's a perfect angle. Land on it. Yes! Okay. This is where I think I'm getting really close to the surface right now. Ravengers might have been my best option right now. Oh my god. Or Rock Drake. Those fools can climb up walls. Minions. Where stuff gets interesting. Okay, so we're oh, cut the wood. Shut up, dumb dogs. You serious? Shut up! Sorry you guys had to hear that. Aha. Dude, those dogs! Oh my god, they just... You can't shut up. I don't think they can get close to light. Gotta be a farther way up. But it has to be with the... Has to be with a Ravenger. Has to be. Ravenger or Rock Drake. Ravenger or Rock Drake. That has to be it. This creature I'm using right now is not meant for this. Oh. Jesus. Watch it. Please make it on the view. Ravagers! Alright. Dude, this scorpion does not want to be doing that right now. Are you serious, scorpion? Stop me. Ugh. Go! I also fly with the Reaper on my shoulder. Yeah, that'd be funny. If you could put a Reaper on your shoulder, that'd be awesome. Alright, fly. Wait, this is move? Just lost me. There's supposed to be a way to get to the surface. But there isn't a way. What the hell counts as the surface? Guys, I'll be back on later. I'm gonna go see what's up with this. So I'll talk to you guys all later. I hope you guys have a really good day, and yeah. So I'll see you guys all later.